roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And all the way down to the 33-yard line.
Ezekiel
A huge play there right off the bat. 42 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Prescott with the give to
Brandon, all things considered,
Elliott.
they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Mike, check 33. 33. I'm here all day.
Quick the edge. Come. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
We're going to 54. Why here?
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Army.
Now Prescott. This to Jarwin.
Prescott
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Defense. Mike 5'9". Squeeze, double.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
59's Mike. Check, 59. I'm coming after you. There we go, kill.
Prescott from the gun. And that's Elliott, complete. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down.
That's good.
8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1
Well,
yard
if the coaching
gain
staff's doing a
brings
good
up
job
2nd
upstairs,
and 9.
they'll file away
At
what
the
they just saw from the
49ers
defense right there. They
17-yard
sold out
line.
to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
2nd and 9.
Come on. Tight end left, tight end left. Even. 4 down, even.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Here we go, 47.
You better bring. I'm letting you know, Mike.
To throw is Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Is good.
Zerline good with
Makes
a
the
PAT.
score Cowboys
And
7,
that makes the score 7-0.
49ers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he almost gets this to the
Tevin
30,
Coleman,
taken
the
down
ball
about
carrier.
a yard shy.
Sean
A gain of
Lee on
11
the
to kick
tackle.
off the drive, and it's a quick
A
first
gain
down.
of 11 on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice
Tevin
pickup
Coleman,
of
the ball
9 yards
carrier.
on 1st down.
Anthony Brown on the
Decided to
tackle.
hand it off that time on the
It's a gain
run-pass
of
option.
9.
Appeared to be an
Brings
easy
up
decision.
2nd
Just
and
gave
a
it
yard
inside. Nice, steady
at the
gain.
38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
54 Mike.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
He's crashing.
Let's 5-7.
Check the backer, check the backer.
To throw is Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Shotgun now for Wentz. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
To George
A
Kittle.
big play there as they get
It's
the
a gain of
conversion on
17
3rd and
yards.
13.
1st down, 49ers.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's got this one across midfield into
Tevin
Cowboy
Coleman, the ball
territory.
carrier.
7
He's
yards on the
across
pickup
midfield
there, and
to
it'll
the
leave him with a
49-yard
2nd and
line.
3.
A 7-yard
Now, look,
pickup.
that wasn't a
Brings
huge
up
gain,
2nd
but those
and
are the
3.
types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that early.
And he'll take it down shy of the
Coleman
45
again,
at
the
the
ball
46.
carrier. He was
They'll get
tackled
3
at
as the drive
46-yard line.
continues. It's a first
gain
down.
of 3.
Defensively here, you're facing
And
a
the
top 5 team in
49er
terms of
first
points
down.
scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Tackle. 56. Mike, 56 right there.
And this time he's able to take it
The
down
ball
to the
carried
42.
by the wide receiver.
Tyrone Crawford in on the
stop.
tackle.
A gain of 4.
I feel like I could see
It's
what he
now
was
2nd
thinking
and
on that
6
carry. Wanted to follow
at
that
the
big tackle
42-yard
through the hole.
line.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. They fake the give. Now Wentz. He finds McKinnon complete. And And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards. First down, San Francisco.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Cowboys 7, 49ers nothing.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The Niner ball carrier.
Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Second and 7. Wentz gonna throw. He'll buy some time right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Here's Wentz to throw. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Tevin Coleman. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A give to Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
More yards.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes you'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
11
Think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows. It's happening a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there was another first down run right there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Check pass. Check 4. Deuce.
Here's Gallup getting it on a jet sweep. He will push his way down to about the 14.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
On the tackle.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Under 10, 10.
Shift. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 46.
On second down, Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Prescott with the give.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Check. 9.
Hey, kill. 47.
Check. 59. Watch the backer.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Kerry Hyder in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A 35-yard
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out
7.
inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check. Lucky.
On play action, Wentz. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Intercepted.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here we go, 46.
Check Mike 33.
All day, just like that. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
46. 5-9. Watch twist.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Watch the pass. Push him back.
Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's James returning. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense
at their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On play action, it's Wentz sliding out of the pocket. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Wentz's
7 seconds remaining.
Intended for George Kittle. Incomplete. Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
That ties the
so
game.
A big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Dontari Poe on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. And
they'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
The tackle
Well,
made
partner,
at the
none of these runs
36-yard
individually
line.
have added up to a whole
gain
lot.
of 4
Now,
yards.
3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 9. A big play there for the Niners. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Score Niners 17. Cowboys
After the touchdown,
10.
it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there's no space available. An incompletion as a result.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Check 59. Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 47. Check Mike.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Bring it. Sponge. No.
Throwing. Prescott. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got him. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
47.
Mike's 59.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now the Niners get there and bring him down.
Dak Prescott.
Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback, and you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
2nd and 14.
And I got you.
Hey, check Mike.
Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
Cowboys.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Man, I got you.
Hey, kill.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Michael, we're going to 54. Why is? They can't hang with us.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Here we go. Mike, check 33. 33.
Hey, check. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Cooper's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Check 59.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Hey.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Why is? Hey, kill.
1st down, Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb.
Prescott's
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Lamb.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Watch the screen.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
For a Cowboy.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier.
1st and 10
No
at
way
the
he was giving up the
11-yard
ball in
line.
that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Double tight. Hey. Here we go. Going to 53. Got 4 down.
On 1st down, it's Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Wide
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kill. Mike, check 33. 33. Time to go. Night.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, that's complete, right around the 8. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 10.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He can run for it, and he will. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Dak Prescott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter.
At 17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Play action. Now Wentz. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5 quarterback picks up the first down. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Now they hand off to Coleman. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Marquise Blair on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
They will run again with Coleman. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And able to find Dorsett. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 14.
4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Coleman again, the ball carrier.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
A gain of 4.
They'll try to run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
He's tackled
3rd and 1.
at the 34-yard line.
Who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on first is Wentz. Screen play, McKinnon. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. On play action, they'll throw. Out. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy.
3rd and long.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Here's McKinnon on the draw. Finding room to the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
A 35-yard attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And how about this? It's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Gold with the extra point,
24.
and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Mike check 33. 33. I got you. I got you.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
4 yards.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
27.
Prescott. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
33. In your face. Under. Check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Check pass. Mike check 33. 33. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Here go 46. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
They'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The rookie C.D. Lamb, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Second and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
47. 33. Check Mike 33. Out of here. Mike check 33. 33. Don't get nervous. Hey, check Mike 33. Gun. It's a party now.
Now Prescott. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. So the victory here for San Francisco, and I tell you, this was a fun one, just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches